If you're a woman over 40 trying to build something online and you constantly feel overwhelmed, I want to share a reframe that really changed everything for me. You're probably not overwhelmed, you're overloaded. And those two things are very different. So overwhelm can sound like a personal problem. Overload is actually an environmental one. And once I understood that distinction, I stopped trying to fix myself and I started changing how much I was taking in. As you know, we're bombarded with information every single day. Content, advice, strategies, opinions. What should I post? Where should I show up? How to grow faster? You get the idea, right? And if you're an overthinker like I am, all of that input doesn't help create clarity. It creates more noise. So for years, I thought the solution was out there somewhere, that I just hadn't found the right answer yet. So I kept consuming and spending and restarting, and the result wasn't confidence, it was confusion and honestly debt. And that's when I realized something uncomfortable but freeing. The problem wasn't that I didn't know enough. The problem was that I knew too much from too many voices. So overwhelm makes you feel incapable. Overload makes you feel scattered. And overwhelm will say, I can't do this. And overload says, I don't know which voice to listen to. And so most women I talk to aren't stuck because they lack discipline or intelligence. They're stuck because their internal voice is drowned out. Social media is designed to do that. It rewards consumption and reaction and comparison. It's not designed to help you hear yourself think. So here's the shift that changed my business and my nervous system. I stopped searching for the right answer and started practicing trusting myself. I stopped asking what should I do, and I started asking what am I choosing? And I made decisions once instead of every day. I started unsubscribing, I unfollowed, I put boundaries around the consumption, not because other people were wrong, but because I needed my voice back. Clarity didn't come from learning more, it came from choosing and then staying in that place. And here's the part most people miss. Clarity doesn't come before the action, it comes from the action. So doing will show you what works, while watching keeps you in your head. The act of taking consistent, imperfect action quiets the noise because it gives you real feedback, not just opinions or theories, but experience. And yes, it's boring sometimes, but boring consistency builds confidence. And that's what creates calm in your business. So if you're newer to building online, you feel like you don't have anything to say yet, let me say this clearly. You don't need to be an expert. You need to be present. Document your journey. People don't just love transformation stories. They love watching someone become, right? But you can't be that person if you're constantly scrolling, comparing, and consuming. You become someone worth following by choosing yourself first. So if you're feeling overwhelmed, try this instead of searching for another answer. Reduce your inputs, choose one direction, commit to it longer than feels comfortable, stop trying to get it right, and start trying to get it done. And notice how much calmer your thinking becomes when you stop asking everyone else what to do. You are not behind, you are not broken, and you are not lacking information. You're just overloaded. And calm doesn't come from adding more. It comes from choosing less on purpose. If this resonated, this is the kind of conversation I expand on regularly. I publish 2 long-form videos a week here on YouTube, all focused on clarity, calm growth, and building a business you actually own. You can watch the latest video linked below, and I'd love for you to subscribe so it finds you when you need it. Thanks for being here. I'll see you next time.